What's going on, world? It's me, Andre Ketnot here from West Palm Beach, Florida. I just wanted to make a real short video to let you guys know what I'm working on. And I partner up with a company called Full Velocity. And I just wanted to share this opportunity with you guys. And you might be wondering, okay, what is Full Velocity? Well, Full Velocity is basically a software company that offers you a AI trading bot that trades for you in the crypto space. All right. So if you're looking for a trading bot that trades for you in the crypto space, then I highly recommend that you get involved with Full Velocity. I'm going to be giving you some amazing bonuses as well on top of this if you decide to join me in Full Velocity. But guys, all you got to do is just click the link in the description box below. They'll bring you over to a website like this. You can check everything out on this website. They even have a calculator here, but check everything out on this website. And then if you feel like it's something that you want to get involved with, all you got to do is just click on sign up. Once you click on sign up, you'll see a form right here where you can fill out your name, your last name, username, create a username, email, and password. And then also, if you're going to be partner up with me in this opportunity, make sure that you see where it says referred by Andre Ketnot. Okay, that's how you're going to make sure that you're on my team, because when you guys decide to join my team here in Full Velocity, I'm going to give you access to 5 different trading bots that's going to actually trade for you in the Forex market. So not only are you going to, have the benefit of, having a trading bot that trades for you in the crypto space, but I'm also going to give you 5 different trading bots that's going to actually also trade for you in the Forex market. So you're going to have the best of both worlds. And I'm telling you right now, nobody in Full Velocity is going to give away something like this if you guys join their team. I'm telling you right now, I am the only person that's giving away this major bonus if you guys join my team. All right. Nobody, if you look on YouTube, search Full Velocity reviews, you're not going to see anybody giving away 5 different trading bots that's going to trade for you in the Forex market. So not only are you going to be making money in the crypto space with Full Velocity, but I'm going to also give you another opportunity to make money in the Forex market just for joining my team. So make sure you click the link in the description box below and join my team. Okay. So like I said, they have a calculator here. I started off with $1,000. So if I put $1,000, well, I started off with I think 1,300. Okay. Let me see. I think I started off 1,300. Okay. So guys, you can play around with this calculator. I think this is the minimum that they be getting each week. So, this is something that, let me see. I'm gonna do 100% compounding. Okay. So this $1,300 can turn into almost $5,000, and I think a 60-week period. 60-week period. So guys, this is a great opportunity to create passive income. So if you're looking for something that's going to create passive income, I think Full Velocity is it. And not only that, they have a affiliate program that can make you a lot of money on top of the passive income that you're going to be generating from the trading bot. For the trading bot. Okay, so look at this stuff. It says how to get paid. All right, how you get paid. Well, you only make money if the company only makes money when you make money. All right. For example, if an account posts a net profit of $1,000, then that profit is distributed as follows. Let's say $1,000, $700 is going to go to you, right? All right, $70 is going to go to you, and then $270 goes to the referring partners. We're going to talk about that in a second, and then 30% goes to FE. All right, so you can, like I said, you can check this out, this website. All you gotta do is click the link in the description box below. But they have the reason why I'm also partnering up with this opportunity is because they have a nice compensation plan. All right, they have a really cool compensation plan. Matter of fact, before you even get off this video, I'm gonna share a video with you that's gonna explain everything about the compensation plan and how everything works. So don't leave this video. Stay on this video. And I'm going to share a video that's going to actually go over everything on how this opportunity works and how you can make passive income from Full Velocity. And not only that, make a lot of money when it comes to the referral program. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys, matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm going to give you guys 5 5 different trading bots, okay? I'm going to give you 5 different trading bots that's going to actually trade for you as a bonus. Nobody's giving away a trading bot that's going to trade for you as a bonus. Like usually when you want access to a trading bot that's going to actually trade for you automatically, they charge for it. And then I forgot to mention, if you want to partner with me in Full Velocity, guess what? It's free. The only thing that you need to do is you need to start invest about $500 in your account for the trading bot to start trading for you. Okay, that's the only thing. But let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about when it comes to the trading bots here that I got here. Go to log in real quick, and then I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, so this is just one of the bots right here. But let me go to the dashboard here. Let me go to the gold only bot right here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so look at this. All right, I started this account with $1,000. All right, and it already, my account already grown 74% already. Okay, so this is just one of the bots that you're gonna get when you decide to join me in Full Velocity. Okay, and then let's go ahead and check this out. The Wise bot. There's another good bot, right? I started this account with $1,000. Guess what? This account already grown about 89% already, almost 90%. Okay, and you might be wondering, is this a real account? Yes, this is a real account. All right, I don't try to fake people, you know what I'm saying, or fake accounts, but this is a real account. I started this account with $1,000 and it's already done 89%. This is a bot that I'm going to give you if you join me in Full Velocity, okay? Don't worry. Like I said, I'm going to share a video with you guys. Don't leave this video. I'm going to share a video with you guys that's going to actually explain everything about Full Velocity and how it works But on top of you joining me in Full Velocity, I'm going to give you access to 5 different trading bots that's going to actually trade for you in the Forex market. So you're going to get 5 different trading bots that's going to trade for you in the Forex market. And by joining me in Full Velocity, you're going to get a trading bot that's going to trade for you in the crypto space. So you're going to get the best of both worlds, okay? So let's go back here. Let me show you another bot. Yeah, so this is another bot right here, 13% already. So like guys, I just wanted to show you guys some of the bots that you're gonna get access to when you decide to join my team. Okay. Now, also might want to show you guys on something else as well, because I just joined about a couple of days ago, so I'm just getting started myself. But guys, let's go to the trade wallet real quick. I'm gonna show you some of the results that I've gotten so far. Okay, so let's go to the trading report, and then let's go ahead and click on this, and we'll go ahead and view the trades. So already I have done about 2 trades already so far. So when you decide to join Full Velocity, you have they're gonna give you like up to 5 days to approve you, and then once you approve, the trading bot, the AI software trading bot, is gonna start trading for you in the crypto space. So as you can see, on the 23rd I earned $4, right? And Thursday I earned $2. So guys, it might not seem a lot, but guys, once you start getting, once it started going on for a full week, it's gonna start to add up. And then also when you start referring other people, you're gonna also make a percentage of what they earn. So it can get real crazy when it comes to making money in Full Velocity. Okay, so watch this video. If you want to join me and you want access to my trading bots as a bonus, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. Fill out the form. Make sure that it says Andre Catnot so you're on the site. Make sure you read everything. Play around with the calculator, see how much you're gonna make, and then click on sign up. And then once you click on sign up, make sure it says referred by Andre Catnot. If it doesn't say that, then reach out to me or let me know in the comment section, and I'll get you the right link. But fill out the form, create an account. It's free, guys. It's free. You can join Full Velocity for free and participate in this opportunity. But the minimum investment to have in your account for the trading bot to trade for you, you have to have a minimum of $500 in your account for the AI trading bot to trade for you. Okay, so I just want to make that very, very clear. Okay, but with that being said, watch this video that I'm going to share with you so you can fully understand what Full Velocity is about. All right, See you on another video. Take care.
I want to welcome everybody again. If you're just joining us, I see a lot of people who are jumping on the line here. We are recording this, right? So you'll be able to use this again. But what I'm going to introduce you here tonight is Full Velocity. And we want to welcome you here today. Before we even kind of get into what it is that we're talking about, I want to let you know what Full Velocity is as a company, because this is really important. You know, when you're looking at different companies, when you're looking at regulations and things like that, we are a technology company, right? We are a company that operates scripts. We build the technology behind that and allow people to utilize our products. What we don't do, and this is super important for you to understand, we never touch your money. Number one, we never hold your money. We are never custodians of money. So you're never going to have to worry about Full Velocity as a company. Hey, man, if we send our money here, are they going to take off with it? We don't ever touch it, which is an amazing thing. And we're going to get to some of that here in a second to tell you how important that is in not just with Full Velocity, but in anything you do in life. You need to have some sort of control. So we're going to talk about that here in just a second. But I think this part is important for you to get because, you know, again, there's companies that are popping up. They're showing all types of financial records, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just simply telling you that's not us. We're on the technology side of things. We're not on the financial side of things. So it's important for you to get that. So let's move on here. And, you know, you heard Jeremy talk a little bit about the volatility in the market, right? He talked about a couple of weeks ago that drop came out of nowhere. And I know multiple people in this industry who literally got wiped out. And I do mean wiped out by that correction in the market, the downturn in the market, whatever you'd like to call it. I think the signals were showing that it had hit a bottom. Everyone started to load up a little bit. And next thing you know, hey, they're completely leveraged. They're getting margin calls, all this craziness. And for some of you right now, you're like, what is this dude talking about? Leverage, margin call? Like, it's a foreign language to you. The coolest thing about what we're going to share with you here tonight is you don't have to have any of that knowledge whatsoever. What we use is the technology that is going to provide the average, everyday, normal person the opportunity to participate in this cryptocurrency market without having to have that technical abilities, right? Because the truth is, if any of you have ever logged into Binance, I mean, you heard Jeremy talk about Binance. Binance, I mean, to a normal person is like a foreign language, right? You start clicking on stuff, you don't even know where you're at, right? So it is a very challenging thing to do. What you get to do with us is, I mean, it's simple, number one. But the most important thing I want you to get from this slide is we thrive in volatility. You heard about the crash. We all did, right? I mean, in the last 30 days or the last 6 weeks, we've had the worst crash we've had in over a year. And during that time, our bot has performed very, very well. And that's exciting. The more volatile the market, the better we produce. And I want you to think about this for a second. When you look at the average downturn, average correction, whatever you like to call it in cryptocurrency, it's 40%, right? That is a huge drop. Can you imagine looking at your account one day saying, hey, I have $1 million, and the next day or the next few days, you have 600,000? Most people emotionally can't handle that. And you heard Jeremy talk about emotions as well. The best traders in the world cannot emotionally manage that. I don't care what they tell you. I traded in equities and derivatives for a long, long time. You cannot take your emotions out of it. You always think you know a little bit better, regardless of what the technical signs are telling you. And sometimes those are wrong as well. So the strategies that we have inside this bot are absolutely awesome. Now, I want to talk about, I use that word control. You guys heard me say you need to have control of what you're doing. What Full Velocity is built on is built around giving the control back to you, giving the control back to the people, giving you the power in between your hands to be able to do anything that you want with your money. And that's important for you to understand. You see, because in this industry, most of the time what happens is you have to send your money into a company, right? And then the company is going to trade on your behalf. Now, let me be clear. There are some definitely good companies out there that are doing that. And there's also the majority are not. The majority of them are trading. They're not trading, okay? If you get companies that are guaranteeing any type of rate of return or anything like that, a specific percentage every single day, I can just straight tell you it's not real. It's not. I guarantee you, if I brought Jeremy back out here and say, Jeremy, have you ever just been able to, manage to pay yourself X% every single day just with your amazing trading? The answer is no. There's up days, there's down days, up weeks, down weeks. That is reality in trading, okay? But the most important thing with you is you have complete control of your funds when you be part of our platform. We don't ever touch your funds. You're going to have your own funds in your own account that you get to manage. Now, I want to talk more about that. Like, what does that look like for you? Okay. Because we've all been in these situations. We've all seen companies pop up where you go and buy a package and then you just pray to God that they're going to pay you, right? Well, what we're talking about with full control and full, velocity is this. Number one, you can withdraw your balance at any point in time. Now, most of us on here are family folks, right? I mean, I have 2 kids. I have a wife. She's a housewife, and the reason why I'm telling you that is because I'm just trying to paint you a picture of if I was to put $10,000 into something and I needed it, right? I had an emergency, something happened in my life. All the other companies, you can't get it. Okay. I'm not dogging anything. I'm just simply telling you it's not available, right? You bought a package, it's gone. They're trading on your behalf. In order for you to get your money, most of the time, you have to jump through all these hoops. And even if you can get it, there's usually huge withdrawal fees. Okay. Inside of full velocity, you have full access to it. Okay. You have full liquidity. You can get it anytime you want. Number 2, there's no lockup periods. You don't have to hold it for, a year or a specific amount of time. We never touch your money. In fact, no company is actually touching your money, which is absolutely awesome. There's no early withdrawal fees, right? You, as I just said, you don't go and get your money and say, hey, now we're going to charge you 40%. That's not the way it works. You have full transparency because you are actually owning the account that you're going to be working on. If you guys are starting to get this, this is a game changer in this industry. It's never been done. So it's absolutely awesome. Now, we all know that the crypto market never sleeps, right? It is 7 days a week. So you truly have the potential here. And I'm using the word potential. You notice I didn't use the word you are absolutely going to, you're guaranteed anything. You have the potential to earn 7 days a week. You also have the potential to lose 7 days a week, I guess, as well, right? Because we don't know, but I'm going to show you what our bot has done. And I point that out because I want to be real with you, right? I want you to understand what this is and be able to see the actual numbers of what we're doing. But I also don't want to sit here and say, hey, man, you're guaranteed to get this every single day, because that's not reality. But what's cool about this is you're going to have on your P&L, you're going to be able to see P&L profit and loss statement, by the way, is what you're going to be able to see every single day. How have you done? How is your account doing? Are you up? Are you down? What's going on? And then every Wednesday, you can actually withdraw your profits. Now, you can withdraw your balance at any time. So like whatever your seed money is, whatever you'd like to call it that you start with, you can withdraw that, right? But you can also withdraw your profits every single Wednesday, which is really cool. Now, ease of use. I think we would all agree. Maybe you've seen some platforms out there that, you go in, you have to pay money to get access to their products. And then once you get them, you have to become an expert. You have to become a Jeremy all of a sudden, right? You have to watch for the trade signals. You have to figure it out on your own. And by the way, I'm not dogging those companies. I'm just simply telling you, like, for the normal average person, that's not realistic. I like to use my mom as a test, okay? Because my mom's not very technical. And what we are providing here today, I guarantee you that I could set my mom up with an account. She could watch the instructions on getting started, and she could be live in a crypto account, even though she's never bought a cryptocurrency in her life. So that might be you here today. You might be watching this saying, hey, man, this is my first experience doing anything like this. I don't have any knowledge whatsoever. Can I actually do this? The answer is yes, and you're going to be shocked how easy it is. Now, in addition to that, the system that we use, okay, the system that we integrate with is a company called Dart, okay? That's where you're going to be able to have your account. Now, you can link your account to any exchange, but the one that is going to be free of charge to you, the one that we fully integrate with, is going to be called Dart. And we're going to talk about that in more detail here in just a second. But the cool thing about them is they allow you to use multiple different currencies to fund your account. One of those being USD, okay? So you can use all the major currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. We know all those. But if you wanted to send in a bank wire, you could do that. If you wanted to use Zelle, if you're in the US, you have the ability to do that as well. And I want you to think about how powerful that is, how powerful a statement that is. How many times have you been maybe out there where you've shared something with someone and it takes Bitcoin or it takes whatever for them to be able to get into it? They don't have any idea how to buy the Bitcoin. You can't help figure it out. We eliminate all those challenges that people go through. So let's talk about this bot in more detail, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you this part of the presentation, it's only a small part. It really just 1 or 2 slides here. It's going to be a little bit technical, okay? So if you're brand new here to cryptocurrency, don't worry about this. This is for the people that are a little bit more savvy, those that may have participated in other trading platforms or other bots, or maybe you're just a trader yourself and you want to know, what is our strategy? Like, what do we actually do here with this bot? Why does it work, right? Some of the things that Jeremy was talking about, upside, downside, how does this thing work? Well, Number one, I want to talk about what it's not. This is definitely not a martingale system. And if you don't know what a martingale system is, it's basically a double up system that it can really hurt you. I mean, it can help you too, but it can end up hurting you. There's no repeat buys. There's no big drawdowns. Drawdowns meaning, big losses in order to get back to the gain. So I'll show you more about that here in a second. I'm going to read this paragraph for you, and you guys can probably tell I'm not a scripted dude. Everything's off the cuff, but I want you to actually understand what I'm saying about this bot. So I'm going to read it to you. The full velocity bot is a hedge trading system that simultaneously takes long and short positions to create a natural hedge. Okay, that means that they can long being the market going up, short being the market going down. They can get both of those on both sides. So it is a hedge system, right? For example, you may enter a short trade at $15 and a long trade at $20. It calculates the perfect positions to exit where the loss from losing position is smaller than the gain from the winning position. That is a hedge, right? That's what we call a hedging system. Either the loss or the gain is going to be better, and we're looking for that little space in between. And sometimes that can happen 1,000, 2,000 times a day, and that adds up to a lot of products. Now, I'm not going to read the rest of this because you can read it, but what I want you to understand is this is a hedging system that is very clever. And like Jeremy said, it's amazing that, in the most volatile markets here, we have done amazing things. So what does that mean? Let's talk about that. Let me show you that. Okay. We're going to talk specifically about January, and then we're going to get to the rest of the time that this bot's been in existence, okay? In January of 2022, I want to remind you, that was the biggest downturn, the biggest correction in the crypto market in the last year, right? I mean, it lost a significant amount of money. You heard Jeremy, he said he got wiped out 2 weeks ago a little bit. We have multiple people that I know that literally lost every penny that they had through margin calls because they were too leveraged. During that time, the worst time that we've had in a year, this bot did 15.1% with a maximum drawdown of 19.4%. Which you have to understand something, okay? Basically what that means is that it's like this, okay? If you had a house, I'm just using this example. You had a house worth $200,000. Let's say the real estate market went down, and now all of a sudden your house is worth $50,000 or $150,000. Now you got a $50,000 drawdown, right? To get back to that 200,000 to get above it. So that's what you're looking at a drawdown. This is through the worst time. You guys got to understand. So what has this thing done long term? Because this is what's really important. The short term stuff is great. Anyone can have a good month and get lucky, right? This thing since really February, but this says March of 2021, has produced a weekly profit of 2.4%. So think about this. Out of 48 weeks, it's actually more than that. I need to change this a little bit. Out of 48 weeks, though, there's only been 4 losing weeks. That is a 92% win rate, which is absolutely awesome. But I want you to think about this, okay? I always split this up into 2 different types of people. There's crypto people and non-crypto people, right? The non-crypto people don't understand it. They don't care about it. They're ready to go to the bank, give the bank their money, and earn 0.5% a year, not a day, 0.5% a year, right? Or if they're in the stock market, they might hope to get that 8 to 10% a year. And I was a stockbroker for a long time. And when we used to illustrate stuff, we would always illustrate 8 to 10%. You never did more than that for a year, not a month, for a year, right? That's important for you to understand. Because if you did, it wasn't right. You can't do it, right? So I want you to think about this now. Now there's the crypto market, and we're all in this whole new world, and most of you probably are, where you've seen these unbelievable statements, these unbelievable guarantees. You've seen companies out there that are guaranteeing 7% a day, 5% a day, 2% a day, any guarantee, period, folks. Let me just tell you, it cannot be real. I hope you understand that, right? So here's the deal. Averaging 2.4% a week in something that you fully control is absolutely awesome. So we're really proud of what we've been able to accomplish. And just like Jeremy said, this has only been live for the last 24 hours. We just launched yesterday. It's the first time the public has had access to it. But as he mentioned, he's had access to this. He's been able to watch it. He's put his own money in it. He's been able to see exactly what's going on with this. That's why he's here on this call as well, to tell you. That's why I brought him out. Now, if you'd like to know what that looks like for you, like what is your potential with our bot, right on our website, there's a calculator that you can enter the amount that you want to start with. You can do the expected performance per week. There's a scale there that you can move. And then also you can decide if you want to compound your growth or if you want to take it out. Compounding mean instead of taking your profits, you just let it build and let it build. Now the profits are going to hit your account regardless, so you can take them I encourage you, whatever your risk level is, you have to determine that. Okay, that's completely up to you. So you got to be asking yourself at this point in time, and I think Jeremy kind of already gave it away. What does this thing cost you, right? Because, and let me preface this by saying, most of the bot systems out there that I've seen, they're going to charge you. Now, it can be anywhere from $100, maybe $100 a month, all the way up to, I've seen things that cost $3,000 to get started just to have access to it. And then you got to take money on top of it to fund it, right? And then most of the time, if you're doing that, you have to pay attention to the signals, what it's doing. You have to be available. So I don't know about y'all, but I mean, I have a life outside of this, right? I don't want to be sitting there at a soccer game thinking, oh my gosh, did I miss a trade? Did I miss a signal or have one come through? I don't have internet connection, whatever it is. You don't have to deal with any of that inside of our platform. So here's the cool thing. What we're showing you here today, we're literally going to give it to you for no out-of-pocket cost. Literally, we're going to give you access to this amazing technology that has produced the type of results that I just showed you for zero upfront cost. Folks, you know how amazing that is? I mean, I want you to think about that for a second. I just told you about all the different costs that are out there. You can be part of this here today for absolutely zero upfront cost. All your costs, all your fees are built into the profits of the bot, which is really cool. Now, as you can see there, there's a $500 minimum to use the bot. So there's 0%, zero cost up front. If you want to utilize the bot, it takes at least $500 to do that. Now, it's important to understand, there's many of you out there who might be like, well, James, I don't have $500. Get creative. Go out there and find 5 friends that have $100 and be part of this, right? If you want to do it, you can absolutely do it. There's no doubt about it. Now, in addition to that, you might be saying, well, why is it so high? Why can't we start with $100? Well, you have to remember when you are trading, there's ups and downs in the market. You have to be able to protect. And, you know, if your account drops a certain level, you have to be able to protect that on the downside and the upside as well. So $500 is the only way that we could start this for it to make sense for you. We're not going to just give something away and let you put $100 in just to do it, right? It doesn't make financial sense to do that. So $500 is the starting point. So the question's got to be now is like, okay, so James, if y'all are giving this thing away, how do y'all make money? That doesn't even make sense to me. Well, it's really easy. We have a win-win solution here. So what that means is this. We literally only make money when you make money on your bot. You heard me, okay? We as a company only make money if our bot performs. Do you think we have a little bit of an incentive to make sure that the technology behind what we're doing is actually performing correctly? I think so, right? So how does that work? Really simple. Full Velocity is going to charge a 30% fee of net profits every single week. So every single Wednesday, remember how I told you your profits hit every single Wednesday, we're going to take 30% of that as our fee. Okay, so here's the breakdown on it. Here's how it worked. Excuse me. Let's say that you had profit in your account for $10,000 this week. Okay, there's a $10,000 profit that came into your account. The way that it would work is that you would receive $7,000 of that. Okay, there's a $10,000 profit. You're going to get $7,000 of it. The Full Velocity fee is going to be $3,000. Now, here's the thing. You're going to see something here in a second. You're going to see how we actually break this down. It's going to be super cool. So make sure that you're paying attention and stay till the end because this is really cool. Now, I will tell you, if you look out there at the normal fee structure of bots, hedge funds, things like that, there's a lot of different splits. There can be 50-50 splits, right? That could be 5,000 instead of 3,000. There's 80-20. It could have been 2,000. We're right in the middle of where most of these things lie, and that's the 30%. So just so you have an understanding. So I want to recap really quick what you've learned so far, and then I'm going to show you something really cool, okay? Number one, this is completely free to join. Zero cost to you up front. Number two, you have the potential, right? The potential to earn 7 days a week, which is super cool. You have the ease of use for newbies. Even if you are the very first time you've ever even seen crypto, you've just heard about it from people, you can get started in less than 10 minutes with us. This thing's averaged 2.4% a week since March of 2021, which is so cool. The exchange that we work with, which is, well, they're not really the exchange. The company that we are integrated with, Dart, is going to accept all the major cryptocurrency. They also accept USD through bank wires and Zelle. That is a huge, huge, easy selling point for people. I just hope you know that. We never touch your money. Remember, Full Velocity never is going to touch your money. You are going to have full control of it at all times. You have 100% liquidity, meaning you can get access to it if you have an emergency, or if you just want to get out, you have it, right? We never touch it. You have it right at your fingertips if you need it. And that's so important for you to understand, especially with so many things that are going on in the industry where companies have just disappeared. It's really important for you to understand that. Full Velocity only makes money if you make money, right? The only way that we can make money is if our bot performs. If it don't perform, guess what? We don't make any money. That's the way it should work. So the question now is, based on everything that I tell you, do you know some other people that might be interested in doing this as well? I mean, is there anyone that you could go up to and say, hey, man, I have this free bot that I've been using. It's been averaging 2.4% a week. And you have control of your money. You don't even have to send your money to a company. You're not going to buy a package. You actually, I mean, full liquidity. If you, anytime you don't want to do it, you can take your money and not get penalized. You think you could probably share that with some people that would be excited? I mean, come on. The answer is absolutely yes. So if that is you, I want to introduce you to our affiliate platform. Okay. Now, the thing that I'm going to tell you is right off the bat, anytime you're dealing with affiliate marketing or affiliate commissions, you got to show an earning disclaimer. Now, this should be common sense, but sometimes common sense isn't that common, right? So I want to just tell you, you shouldn't expect to earn anything from an affiliate standpoint if you don't refer people. I think that everyone probably knows that. We got to throw it out there and tell you, you can read it to yourself. I'm not going to read all the way through it, but just know that that's the way it works. Unless you refer people, you're not going to make money. But I want you to think about the affiliate marketing companies out there, some that you probably don't even realize. You realize almost every large company out there has some type of affiliate platform. I mean, Amazon has a huge one, right? I mean, that's the biggest company out there. Look at Etsy, look at Canon, look at Under Armour. I joked last night, Tommy Hilfiger. I mean, I haven't worn that since the 90s, but at the same time, it's still in business. I'm sure they're doing fine. So you have affiliate platforms everywhere. So affiliate marketing, sharing with people, is not some foreign concept, right? Everyone does it to an extent. Whether you get paid on it or not, you may not know. Most of you probably refer people to stuff and never get paid on it. Here's something that you can refer. You don't even have to mention the affiliate part of it and be able to earn from it, okay? Now, I want to tell you straight up, referring others is 100% optional. You do not have to do it. You can come in here and you can totally earn passive on the bot, assuming that the bot is performing, which we know that it has in the past. So we're hoping that it definitely will in the future. But it's completely optional. Now, if you want to be active, if you want to get out there and share with people, you can. And if you decide to do that, what I believe I'm about to show you is something that you can truly earn money while you sleep. Now, that sounds silly, but there's a big part, a big component of this that we're going to talk about here in a second that I want to share with you. To be part of this affiliate platform is completely free, okay? You're not going to have to pay any monthly fees. There's no back office fees. There's none of that nonsense that is out there. And by the way, I shouldn't say nonsense because there's many good affiliate platforms that probably charge fees that are legitimate. I have nothing against those. I'm just telling you, we don't have it. That's a better way to say that, right? So what I want to talk about right now is what I consider the holy grail of business, and that is residual income. If you look out there today in almost any entrepreneur, if you were to ask them, what's one component of your business that you would like to improve upon? I guarantee you residual income will be part of it, right? That continuity, some people call it continuity, that ability to create income for yourself every single time you flick on your light. If you're at the beach with your family, you're still earning income. That is what we are talking about inside of the Full Velocity platform. And here's the best part of it. Since there are no monthly fees, there are no products to purchase, I want you to think from an affiliate standpoint. If you've been in network marketing or affiliate network marketing at any time, direct selling, whatever you want to call it, most of the time, especially if it's product-based, people have to buy it every single month, right? You have to encourage people. You have to encourage your team. Make sure to get on the auto ship. Make sure you're paying your monthly fee if it's a service. And oftentimes people are just paying that fee, not because they want the service or the product, just so they can get paid. You don't have to worry about all that, right? There's none of that's going to happen here. You never have to tell someone to come more out of their pocket to buy anything. You are going to be able to earn residual income from the profits that your people that you refer are earning. So what does it look like? Let's get into it. What we've done is we've created this win-win situation, right? you are going to be able to earn income every single time someone that you personally refer, and anytime that they refer other people. Every time there is a profit that's earned, guess what? You are going to get a slice of that. So this gets really cool, okay? This is how it breaks down. Now, you remember that example I just gave you. If someone was to come in and earn $10,000 in profits, what I showed you is that out of that $10,000, 7,000 would go to the user, right? As you can see right there. And if you remember what I said, the fee for full velocity is 30%. So in this example, that's $3,000. And if you remember, I told you, I'm going to show you something that's super cool that we're going to do with our fee. So with our fee, we pay 90% of it. So in this example, where it's $10,000 profit, we are literally paying $2,700 of that $3,000 back out to the affiliates. We only keep 300 as a company. That means 90% of that is going to people, and what we use that and what we consider that in our minds at Full Velocity is a marketing budget. We're giving that back to the people for referring people to our bot that they are getting for no cost up front. Folks, think about this, man. I mean, this is unbelievable, right? So let me break it down for you and tell you how you can get paid, okay? Full Velocity has what we call a unilevel. And again, if you're brand new to this industry, unilevel might be a foreign language. It basically means this, okay? If I go out there and I refer someone, they're considered my directs, or they're considered my level one when you're talking about unilevel. So you can see this level one right here. It says 25%. Let me give you an example back here. If this same example happened here where $10,000 were profit and 2,700 went to affiliates, you would take 25% of that 2,700, and that would be your pay every week. Folks, I mean, do some math. What if you didn't have anyone but just people that you personally referred? They never referred anyone. Wouldn't that be pretty cool, with not having to pick up the phone and say, hey, don't forget your auto ship. Don't forget to buy your product. Don't forget to pay for your service this month. Make sure there's money in there. No, no, no. None of that. These people are earning money. They love you because it's earning money every single week, hopefully, right? And that's what it's done in the past. So what we hope to continue. On levels 2 through 5. So what does that mean? Well, if I personally refer someone and they're level 1, level 2 would be people that they refer. Level 3 would be people that those people refer, right? And down and down and down. You guys get it. I'm not going to give every single example here. I'm going to give one more, okay? So let's just say that someone came in at your 2nd through 5th level, and the same exact example, $10,000 profit. We know $2,700 is getting paid out to the affiliates. 10% of this, if someone came on your 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th level, you would get 10% of that. That's $270, right? That's not too bad, right? So it's a very cool platform. As you can see, it goes all the way to 20 levels deep. And here's what I'm going to tell you, okay? Even if you just know 2 people that might want a bot that costs them nothing, that could potentially earn them, what has earned 2.4% a week. Maybe you know someone like that. I think they're probably everywhere. But if you could just find 2, and they find 2 all the way down, you're going to be shocked. And I do mean shocked what some of these numbers could produce for you and your family, on top of what you were already earning with the bot, right? And that's the most important thing. You have full control of it. Now, these commissions are paid every single week as well. And we pay our commissions in USDC. So you're going to be able to receive those as well. So very important for you to understand. It is an awesome, awesome deal. So here's the deal. I want to encourage you to get back with whoever invited you here today. Someone invited you here today because they're like, hey, man, you got to check this out. It's number 1, you can get access to it for free. Number 2, you have full control of your money. You can get access to that anytime you want. The company never touches it. It's done amazing for the last, since March of 2021. It's performed amazingly, even in the very, very worst markets. And everybody and their mother is coming out of the woodworks to see this and do it. You heard Jeremy say people have contacted him. I literally had a guy today that I had not talked to, I think, since 2008. 2008. That hit me up and said, hey, man, someone told me that, and I got to give him a call. So, Tommy, I'm going to call you, by the way. But I want you to think about that for a second. There's a reason why people are coming out to see what's going on. So get back with whoever sent you here to get your questions answered. Now, before you take off, I'm going to stop sharing this for just 1 second. Before you take off, I'm going to actually stop this recording. Give me just a minute here. Well, I'm going to try to stop the recording. I don't know why this thing is not stopping. Jeremy, I have problems, man. We'll try to edit this last part. I don't like it's not there.